I posted the other day about them doing the drop for bluestone at Silverwood Lake. The Department of Water and Resource is doing the copper sulfate treatment to the lake to treat it for the blue-green algae, the cyanobacteria. And someone asked, is that stuff harmful to other stuff? Well, let me give you guys an answer.
So to get an answer to this question, let's ask yourself a proper question. So the question is copper sulfate acidic, basic, or neutral in water? To figure out this equation, we're going to make this simple diagram right here, and we're going to put copper sulfate right here, and then plus H2O, right, water. So we have copper hydroxide, copper 2 hydroxide, right, and sulfuric acid. The neutralization reaction is copper sulfate, right, mixed with water, the lake's water. So first thing we got to figure out is if our bases and our acids are strong. So we look at this chart that I put up on the screen right here, and we have 6 strong bases and 6 strong acids represented here. And copper hydroxide, copper 2 hydroxide, right? This is going to be a base, right? Because the copper, it's a metal. So this is not on the list of strong bases. So this is a weak base. We're going to consider this a weak base. Then you look down here at strong acids, and on the very bottom we have sulfuric acid. So this is a strong acid. So now that we know we have a weak base plus a strong acid, that makes up our composition of our copper sulfate, which is the neutralization reaction of the two chemicals. Now we can figure out by using these rules down here, you see at the bottom of the screen, and look at the rule in the middle. It states that salts of weak bases and strong acids has a pH less than 7, which makes it acidic. So the lake's water is going to turn acidic. And this is important because an acidic water, and it also depends on the dilution, right? So if it's how much strong in strength, how much copper sulfate they add, so the more they add, the more it's going to be acidic, right? The stronger the acidicness in the water. But in the diluted terms, it still has an effect. So this thing is something you want to keep in mind, because the water being acidic causes excessive corrosion on your bearings, on your reels, on your equipment. And I've also noticed myself personally, I have no information to state this, but I feel like it makes your fluorocarbon and your monolines, it makes them very brittle. I've noticed in the past when they have lakes that have been treated with the copper sulfate, my lines, they just snap, like any little abrasion, and it just breaks off. So guys, be mindful of that if you guys go fishing anytime soon. All right guys, fish on.